I thought it was a great experience. You know, when these events come up, do we have to go all the way to Europe? And then once you get here, it ends up being a great thing for our team. I'm sure it's great for the community here in Cologne and their club. But just the atmosphere in the stands, the different emotion in the stands that maybe we don't experience as much at home with the singing and that type of stuff was a great experience for our players to go through. We have a lot of young players that have never played in a world championship or anything like that. So to come over and feel it and live it a little bit was a real good thing for our team.
More questions for Coach? Left side here in the back.
Enstrom kind of stole the show with the overtime goal, but did it feel like the spotlight was constantly on Toby and Leon throughout the game?
You know what? It was on Toby and Leon. Obviously, more so maybe Leon than Toby because of his hometown, his dad, the whole 9 yards. And I thought they rose to the occasion in some shifts, and then it got the better of them in others. So it was kind of a mixed night for them, but a night I'm sure they'll remember for a long, long time. Great to see them connect on the first goal. I thought they made a real good play there. But they've been important pieces of our team over the last week, as far as their leadership skills, their ability to get out in front of things, translate for players, be gracious hosts, very helping. And part of being a good team is developing those skills, and they've done a tremendous job of that.
Nick, front row on the left.
Kind of watching Leon when he got introduced and he tried to be stoic and he kind of couldn't help but smile. Any other small moments like that where you could just tell what it meant to him?
I think when the hair goes up on your neck, and I'm talking about me personally, but I'm sure there's a number of players on the bench that felt that. There's moments that happen in the game where your hair goes up on your neck. You know, it's a very unique thing is happening, and for me, that was a moment for Leon, for his dad, for his hometown. I felt it, and I'm sure Leon felt it as well. And you know, very respectful fans here in Cologne. They understand what the Draisaitl family's done for hockey and what they'll continue to do for hockey. So I thought it was a great trade-off. Leon acknowledging the crowd and the crowd acknowledging him.
We have time for a couple more. Any questions? Eric, middle row on the left.
Would you be surprised, based on what you saw tonight, to see a regular season game come to Germany based on the atmosphere and the fan support?
You know, what it is it's tough on the athletes traveling, the time change, that type of stuff. So is it realistic? Maybe somewhere in the future, maybe you come over and you play a series of games, you stay here and you get your road trip done. It might be a little different coming from the East Coast out here, but when you're coming an 8-hour time change, it can be taxing. So they have the buildings, they have the fans, there's an excitement, there's a belief in the product and the game here. Is it realistic? I don't think I'll be the one making that decision, but there's probably questions that need to be asked.
Anything more for Coach? Take one more, last one, back left.
What do you think of the Cologne performance tonight?
I thought they gave us exactly what I thought we would get from them. As I said before the game, based on my experience in the past, it'll be a tight game. It'll take us a little while to get our legs underneath us. We'll probably mismanage situations because of the difference in size of arena. There'll be times where we think we have more time and get real cute and force plays. We did all of those things, but I was thinking on the bench or during the game, they capitalized when we broke down and made some bad errors. They took advantage of them and either drew penalties or created scoring chances. And when I see that as a coach, I think that team has good structure. It knows how to manage a game. It has enough talent to win. And they showed all of those things today. So the city and the organization should be proud of those players and that coaching staff.